don't usually talk about financial things on this channel, but I'm going to talk about it today. And the reason why is very important. I want all people, especially people that follow God, to be smart with their time, to be smart with their money, to utilize their time wisely so that they have things working for them. If you go about your day like everybody else, you're going to be like everybody else. You've got to be different than everybody. You've got to apply yourself differently and smarter than everybody to be able to put things together and be successful. And I think for people that want to have a relationship with God and want to come across as somebody that's a leader, they need to be sharper. They need to be smarter than the world. They need to be better, and they need to be people of better character. So really my point is with this is that I want everybody watching this channel to be able to do the right things. So there's something that came out about 12 years ago, over 12 years ago, called Bitcoin. Many of you probably have heard of it. I hope that some people that are watching this channel were able to get involved with it at very low levels, and I hope that you still own it, because you should still own it. But I'm sure there's a lot of people that watch my channel that did not get involved with Bitcoin, and they still don't own it. They didn't buy it at $1. They didn't buy it at $10. They didn't buy it at $100. They didn't buy it at $1,000. They didn't buy it at $5,000. Nor did they buy it at $10,000. They still haven't bought it. They're still doing the same old, working the crappy job, paying the stupid taxes to a corrupt government who steals your money and uses your money against you. What you should be doing is maximizing your time, doing the right things, so that you can go out there, help yourself, and in turn help others. Because it's not just about you, it's about everybody else. So, Bitcoin. If you were not able to get involved with Bitcoin, you have an opportunity to do so, and you have an opportunity to do it at low levels. So you have Bitcoin, that's one ecosystem. You've got others like Ethereum, you've got others like Solana, and so on and so on. For instance, Ethereum, you have different things being built on Ethereum. So you have Ethereum, which I don't want to get too complicated and technical, but Ethereum is a layer 1. So you have Ethereum, then on top of Ethereum, you have other things being built around it for various reasons, for various purposes. And developers and people, they want to make the ecosystem better. They go out there, they put in the work, and they build these things, and they bring them to market, and people buy it, and they get involved with it. There's a new ecosystem that came out about 6 months ago called Pulse Chain. Now, Pulse Chain is essentially like Ethereum, but Pulse Chain is cheaper and easier to transact. And you have more autonomy. You have the ability to swap and transact and buy things from a decentralized perspective. And that's something that you can research on your own. And by the way, none of this information that I'm talking about here is financial advice. I'm just talking about something that hopefully you in turn will go out there and research it. If you feel like that's something that you want to get involved with, then go out there and do it. Or don't, that's up to you. But Pulse Chain is another ecosystem that is thousands of times cheaper to transact than Ethereum, and I think even 10,000 times cheaper to transact than Bitcoin. Now on Pulse Chain, there's different things being built. One thing in particular, there's a Pulse Bitcoin. It's called Pulse Wrapped Bitcoin. PWBTC. Papa, Whiskey, Bravo, Tango, Charlie. Okay, and that's something for you to go out there and buy. Excuse me, not go out there and buy if you want, but go out there and research and figure it out, and then maybe if you want, you can buy it if it suits you. Right now, Bitcoin is about $42,000 a coin. Okay, now you don't have to buy a whole coin. You can buy Satoshis. All right, you can buy partial Bitcoin, or you can buy a whole Bitcoin. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. You have the ability to buy Pulse Wrapped Bitcoin. Now, the Pulse Wrapped Bitcoin is brand new, and there's only 164,000 in existence. And I believe there's only about 64,000 holders. But the beauty of this is that it's a brand new ecosystem. It's Bitcoin, but on Pulse Chain, and you have the ability to buy it. As of this video right now, I think Pulse Wrap Bitcoin is about $88 a coin. So you have the ability to buy it instead of at $42,000, you can buy it at $88. Now I'm bringing you this information so you can do your research and figure out if this is something that you want to do. Okay? Whether you like it or not, whether you believe in it or not, there's certain things that people accept as truth, and the market becomes solidified, and the values of these things go up or they don't. Whether it's real estate, collectible cars, gold, land, companies, whatever. Okay? Same thing with digital currencies. Whether you believe in it or not, digital currencies are a future. Whether you get involved with all the things I just talked about, or whether you get involved with central bank digital currencies, which is probably going to come out in the future. Okay? But I'm not talking about any of that. What I'm talking about is full autonomy, things that you can get involved with, control on your own, participate in the future price action of, and continue to be a student, continue to learn and utilize and maximize your time wisely. So I encourage you to gain financial freedom. I encourage you to learn about these things that I just discussed. And you're going to have to go out there and do your own research and figure out how to buy them if you decide to do so. Not financial advice. You go out there and figure out how to buy them, onboard the money, figure out how to get your money onto the Pulse Chain ecosystem, and then be able to swap it for something like Pulse Wrap Bitcoin or Pulse X or another token. Now these are things that you can figure out on your own by doing some simple research. But I'm telling you about these things because I care about your financial future. I want you to be involved with these things. I want you to be able to maximize your time. So you're not always working for the man. So you're not 60, 70, 80 years old and you're still relying on the government or some kind of baloney pension. And that's pretty much the gist of this video. I hope you found the information helpful. I hope you research this information and find out if this is something that you want to get involved in. Because from me personally speaking, just from my personal perspective, I would not bet against it. I'll catch you in the next video.